This is a review for big sexy hair, for both the Root Pump Spray Mousse and the Spray and Play Harder Firm Volumizing Hairspray. I'm not a big fan of these. They do the job. This is my hair. I mean, I've messed with it a little, but this is my hair after um, wearing these out for a full day. And they did the job. They kept my hair in place. And if you have short hair and you kind of want a spiky look at the back, you know, they do that. I've always, or for a very long time, not always, because I've most recently in my life changed my routine, I would use a mousse and a hairspray in combination, you know, on a daily basis, starting, you know, sophomore year in high school to senior year in college. You know, I would use different mousses, I would use different hairsprays, but I would never use mousse by itself unless I had long hair. Because the mousse, you know, didn't, you know, have as strong of a hold by itself. But I wouldn't use the hairspray by itself because it was hard to maneuver through my hair. But I always had problems with that. Like, I have thick hair, so you know, that's what I used to keep it all together and keep it into a style that I liked. To like sort of condense its poofiness, because I think, you know, even within the video series, this video series, the videos that I have uploaded, you can tell in my earlier videos that I have really poofy hair. And especially, like, I think there's one where I'm wearing a cap and then I unleash the madness. These, not just these, not just this brand, but a common problem that I have with using a mousse and a hairspray, is the stickiness. I I I've always had a problem with this, but the more I use these products, you know, the more irritated, the less patience I got, because I hate that you know, sometimes, like, because I can't have my hair too dry, otherwise if I put the products in, like, I feel like it creates a hemisphere, a layer of space where, like, sweat and heat can stay, and it's really gross. I don't think anyone will understand this except for me, but I might be surprised, because I know sometimes I'll be watching a video and someone will mention a problem that they have with a product, and I'll think that it'll be something unique to me, but obviously it's not, because they just mentioned it. So that is one problem that I have, and it gets sticky, you know, like around here. And let's say I have bangs down, I hate having stickiness around my eyes. I hate having it on my neck area, and like if it's a hot day, and sometimes not even, you know, hot day, like mildly warm, or even just a slightly warm, like, you know, I bend my neck back and I bend it forward and like it like sticks. Ugh, I hate that feeling. And I hate the feeling of it going into my ear. I just, oh, it irritates me. And then at the end of the day, having your ear have like a layer of like hairspray and mousse, or just hairspray or whatever hair product, like, it's so gross. Or like after you're done messing with your hair, you know, you wash your hands, and then you have to wash your hands twice, and even then sometimes your hands are still left sticky. And I like to mess with my hair, like, I like to, like, readjust, you know, little strands or whatever, so I can't do that without having to worry about my hands being sticky, so that sucks. And then once it dries, like, because I'm not gonna take 2 showers in a day unless it's really hot, like, I get a lot of dandruff, and I'm sure it's a combination of my dandruff, but mostly, really, it's dried hair product, and so I would get, like, flakes, like, not, you know, like, it would be way later in the day, or if I've slept on my hair, then, you know, the day after. Sometimes I don't like to shower every day if I don't need to. And it's nice to have hair products, not these ones, that you can do your hair one day and then go to sleep, and then the next day your hair still looks good enough for you to, you know, go on with your day. So not necessarily just this big and sexy hairspray and mousse, that I am dissatisfied with this combination in general, but specifically with these guys, I mean, I think I had higher expectations because they usually retail for about $18 each, but I got them at Ross for $10 each, and I had high expectations for both, I would say, or higher. And this root pump spray mousse I really hate because the applicator sucks. The way it dispenses itself, it's like a hairspray except for the mousse is shooting at you. So like I was trying to put it in my hand like I usually do, and it was like psst, and like it's so like you're what's the point of moussing, like spraying it into your hair? Like that's not what I wanted. And I didn't expect that. Root pump spray mousse. I don't know. So I'm like spraying it into my head and like, oh, and then that just like helps product go into places that I don't want it. So you pretty much have to put it really close, which you could do with another type of mousse, like a regular mousse. So I really don't like the way it dispenses itself. So all in all, if you're the kind of person that likes hairspray and or mousse in their hairstyling, routine, you might try this out. But if you have problems, the same problems that I mentioned, that irritate you with other, drugstore hairsprays and mousses, you can get others that are cheaper, although these do have a lot of product in them, and I've had them for like over a year, and because I don't like them that much, and I've discovered other hair products that I like more and have used in place of these, it's taken me a long time to use these. They each have like 10 ounces. Yeah, they both have 10.6 ounces. So, like, these will last me a lot longer. So what I'm going to try to do is use these up, and if I have anything else to add, I probably won't make another video, but I'll add, like, a large annotation at the end. So all in all, my vote for these, like, out of 5 stars, I would give them a 3. No, like, no, a 3, because they do the job, but I don't really like them. They're okay. Maybe a 2. I'd give them a 2, because they're kind of expensive for not doing what I want them to do. But is what I want them to do what they claim to do? I mean, they don't smell bad. They smell like regular hair products. I'll give them a 3. They're okay, but I wouldn't purchase them again. Okay.